Hello, I'm Manuel York. Together with Kit Elowitz, we created and facilitate the Leading People online program and the Purpose Story. First of all, thank you for watching. I know under the current circumstances you are busy and you don't have much time to watch videos. Actually, this is the reason why we distilled the former 7-day Leading People program into an online format of around 7 hours. You heard right. It's like double distilled Kentucky whiskey and cask strength. You will get the essentials of the program within a very, very short time. Now, this program has 3 key elements. It connects purpose, fear, and value. Sounds wild? I know. Let's take a first look at the purpose story. Remember the time when you worked as an expert only. You had assignments and hopefully always clear goals. The person responsible and capable of accomplishing these goals was you yourself. You fully relied on yourself, on your knowledge, and on your experience and your skills. Now, as a manager, something has changed. You are no longer able to achieve your goals alone. Who is achieving your goals is your team, your experts. What you have to add to your skill box now is leading people. So you start your performance and contribution process by connecting people, forming a team. What makes a team valuable is when different people work together and share their capabilities. Have you ever tried to connect different people? It's not so easy. This is the first challenge. Now, then you have to define clear, purposeful, valuable goals together. Clear means everybody has the same understanding of the goals. It's another challenge. Then everybody starts to move on that path. Have you ever accomplished a goal from start to finish without obstacles? Probably not. Here comes the next challenge. When obstacles occur, we as normal people hesitate. We check the terrain, we scan the risks, especially when the obstacles are not real, like a storm, a virus, or an unpleasant prize-fighting competitor. When obstacles come from emotions, from resistance of our own co-workers, our colleagues, or even our managers, this creates an uncomfortable feeling because it is psychological, because it is not transparent to us, not so real, not so tangible. We are no psychologists after all, are we? Emotional resistance is one of the biggest challenges in any organization. This is the moment where fear comes in. And what we need to do is to deal with resistance and emotional obstacles. At the same time, we try to anticipate the outcome of our possible actions. And since we are no clairvoyants, we feel that there is a risk that the situation could quickly get out of control. Now, at this point, we experience fear of uncertain outcomes. And this gets us to an important crossroad. The instinctive behavior of many people is to avoid it, to evade, or to overdose the actions. In any way, this would not help to overcome the obstacles to finally achieve our purpose. It would rather increase the degree of resistance and make the whole situation more complicated. Have you ever seen that? Sure you have. You always get those crossroads. Now, the purpose of this program is to master these moments at the crossroads. Number 1, to overcome the fear of uncertain outcomes. Number 2, to make you fearless and curious and capable to deal with emotional resistance. And number 3, to achieve your goals in a joint cooperative way with your co-workers and colleagues. In the end, it's always about creating value. Whatever we do, our compass is creating value. Now, this is how we do it. If we fear the uncertain, we need to turn uncertainty into predictability. We simply take cases that are important and relevant to you. We take your cases and anticipate possible flows of conversations and interactions. It is like chess players. We think 4 or 5 moves ahead and provide you with the tools to safely steer any conversation in the direction of overcoming resistance, winning your conversation partner into genuine dialogue, and to finally accomplish your path to reliable and purposeful results. Can you remember when you won a game with your team? Everybody worked hard, overcame challenges, and finally you and all together won the game. It fills you with pride, with a sense of purpose. It makes you aware of your potential, and you feel this magnifying effect when people share these potentials. This is what we want you to enjoy as managers. When you look at the purpose story, there are tools and special moments to make these moves. First step is observing. We want you to sharpen your perception of human behaviors and tensions. We want you to be able to read people, to understand people, to understand what the inner mental and emotional processes are that just right now take place. So we want to sharpen your perception. This is our first step, observing. Second step is finding the right words and address it. Second step is addressing. Whenever you see it, address it. If you address something positive, you enforce the positive. If you address something disturbing, you create a moment of reflection, which opens a door to adjust to the ways we do things. Addressing requires courage. It is like throwing a stone in the water. We fear the waves. Now, what we want to ignite is courage to ride whatever wave will occur. The purpose of the program is to show you how to do that. And by doing this, you create crossroads for you and your coworker. This means your coworker has to come to terms and make a decision. Yes or no. Yes leads to a genuine dialogue. This is where we want to go, because then you start a cycle of value. True dialogue allows finding the best options and solutions, allows to make stable and fact-based decisions, and it allows in the end to celebrate your success. When people experience this, when they feel the trust in others and the confidence in themselves, they naturally continue on this path. It's like a self-propelling cycle, a cycle that creates value and makes us proud and fulfilled. All of this happens at Crossroads. Our online training program therefore focuses exactly on these one-on-one moments at Crossroads. Standing strong and reliable at these moments is one of your major contributions that you can ever give. Here it decides whether the energy that you have invested unfolds or gets lost. This happens at Crossroads. When you stand there strong, then you have a chance to move the interaction with your coworkers into the direction of creating value. The decisive value-creating moments take place at exactly these moments. If the colleagues miss it, it is likely that the people involved disconnect and follow their own self-interests. Now, potentials get lost. We waste time, we waste resources, and we waste our capabilities to achieve something valuable. Actually, we will lose the fun of success and we will lose our sense of purpose. On the other hand, we want to offer you something different. We want you to become fearless at Crossroads, to unfold your potentials together with your co-workers and to signal that to the world around you. Through you, we want to ignite cycles of value. And just assume you turn a critical moment into a positive dialogue and thus create a cycle of value. Only once a day. This is more than 200 cycles of value per year. At the same time, your conversation partners make that experience too and multiply it in their own ways. And assume that only 50 managers are doing this. This gives 10,000 cycles of value per year and an enormous multiplication through the people you meet and involve and rekindle. This is what we call the purpose story. Thank you for watching, and I am really looking forward to unfolding this precious story together with you. Thank you so much.